Anyway, I was just playing some Fable 3 by myself. And one John Vignocchi decides to hop into my game. He had been playing Fable 3 as well, and he needed to get married. He needed to do all that stuff, get married, and have a kid, and start a partnership and all that jazz. So I'm like, we can do that. We can work that out. We'll get gay married and we'll adopt a gay son, and it'll all be great. I needed to adopt a son anyways because I had already turned the orphanage into a whorehouse in my city, so I could not actually have an orphan. I could not adopt an orphan because there were no orphanages because I did that. Anyways, so we're running around in my world for a bit, and I was kind of experimenting, like, oh, let me go on one of these Undercity. Let's go on the Undercity quest and see if you can actually tag along. And he could, so that's kind of cool. You don't need to buy the DLC. If you have a friend that has the DLC, you can still go on that mission. And
so that's why they put it in that mandatory download.
Yeah, everyone has to have it for a co-op game like that.
Right. So it's like that part I didn't. That wasn't so bad. So we go through some of that stuff and kind of reach the point where I'm like, okay. There's nothing else that I can do here in my city. Oh, that's when we reached the point where I'm like, let's go adopt a kid because he needed to have the pregnancy achievement and I needed the adoption achievement. So we're like, hey, let's quit out of my world and I'll go join your world and then we can do these things. So we get over there and we take care of that business. And they're like, okay, let's go do some quests because I still need to grind out some more guild seals and some other stuff. So we're like, all right, there's a mission out in Aurora. So we go out to Aurora and we do this mission out in the dirt. Fight a bunch of those, I don't know,
shadows,
sand furies,
sand ladies,
the ninjas,
desert ninjas,
the desert ninjas, and we were like, all right, desert ninjas are dead. We accomplished whatever stupid task we needed to do out in this pit. Let's run back. So we run back, and there's one of those big fucking doors where it's clearly like you're running down kind of a short corridor, and then there's the big door, but you're never actually supposed to reach the door because it's the load point before you get into the next zone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a load box or whatever.
Like fade to black before.
Yeah,
you
sort of like
the
it's like,
door.
I'm about to get to the door and then fade to
Right.
screen or whatever. Well, I made it to the door and through the door, and then I started falling into an infinite void. So I'm like, oh, this is. I'm trying to tell, like, I've got Johnny on my headset. I'm trying to tell him, like, oh, this is terrible. What? And then the next thing I hear is like, oh shit, I fell into this void. What the fuck is going on? I'm like, all right, yeah, we're both here. This is bad. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna quit out of this. Let's start this up again. You can invite me again. And then I hear him on his end say, do I want to save? Yes.
Oh man. Oh man.
Wait,
And I said, and I'm like, all right, let's try loading it back up, Johnny. Like, not kind of revealing my hand to him at this point of what I think has just happened, what horrible mistake he might have just made. But sure enough, now
is he falling?
Now every time he loads up his game, which I should also mention, he was in the like king state, and he was on track to have the good ass ending.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
He was like
doing it.
He was in there. He was in his zone, and he had put a lot of time. He said that he had put 30 hours into his game at this point.
It's got to be something he can record. He's got to be able to like load up and
every time that
fast travel or something.
every time he loads it back up, when he hits pause, he gets the abbreviated pause menu, not the
the
little room.
Change your sound settings. Or
yeah,
whatever.
like the one where it's just like 3 menu options.
Oh shit!
So he can't. So I can invite him into my world still.
Yeah.
Like I can load up my game because since I was in his world, every time I load up my game, I'm just, hey, I'm fine. Everything's cool over here in my Albion. But since he is constantly falling and never on a solid surface, he can never pull up that menu to like invite anyone into his world.
Just constantly tumbling through a void.
Can you kill him?
I can't get to him.
Can you jump in there with him?
No, I can't get to his worlds.
Oh, you can't join in?
No, because he's constantly falling. He can't. Yeah.
Why do I feel like this is the part where Rod Serling comes in and delivers some kind of little monologue about like...
Maybe he'll reach a bottom.
But I felt so bad because I was like, I just witnessed and was party to the complete fucking ruination
gotta be something, right?
of John Vignocchi's Fable 3 game, which he had clearly poured some serious time into.
It's weird you can't... There's gotta be some way to like fast travel out of that somehow.
No, if you can't get to that menu, you can't do anything.
Man.
Well, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it maps to the D-pad, right? Maybe if he waits long enough, something will map onto that D-pad. Just let it fall.
I wonder if he'll still be like accruing money.
Yeah, just fall and get paid.
Yeah, totally.
Falling forever and making billions.
But can never spend it. My
That's
glasses are broken.
That's your Rod Serling.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's your O. Henry story for sure.
That's
All these
basically
books.
what happened to me when I was reviewing that game. When I got stuck on that part where the enemy fell through the world, and I quit out to get back into it because that enemy had to die for me to progress, and it saves everything, every single variable about the state of your world. Like, a game that prone to being that flaky should not preserve itself exactly
I feel so bad. There's got to be something.
That's terrible.
Right?
No, he's fucked.
He could solve the problem by just not playing the game anymore.
Well, it's a real bummer because he was like super close to the end, and he was going to close the deal. Well, it's not even that. It's
he wanted the points.
points.
He wanted the achievement.
He wanted
points.
the achievement points.